Let's have a look at this question. It says, Meera and Amal walk along a circular track, starting from the same point, same time. If they walk in the same direction, then in 45 minutes, Amal completes exactly 3 rounds more than Meera. Now, this is where I want you to understand a bit more in terms of the fundamentals of circular motion. Now, let me say that this is the circular track that they are moving along, and I am now going to use this particular color to show you that if the slower runner and faster runner are walking along the same direction, the slower runner would have been left behind in the first place itself. And suppose they are meeting like this. So the slower runner has traveled this. Now let's look, trace the path of the faster runner. If I have to trace the path of the faster runner, then what am I going to do? Are they going to meet like this? No, they're not going to meet like this. Why? Because the faster runner would have taken the lead. So faster runner will have to go around once again and come back and meet over here. Correct? This is how they are going to meet. Now, if you observe the track length of the faster runner and compare it with the slower runner, you will realize that the faster runner has moved exactly 1 round more than the slower runner. Now, in this particular question, what are they saying? They are saying that Amal completes 3 rounds more than Meera in 45 minutes. That means this is the third meeting. So the third meeting is happening after what? 45 minutes. That means the first meeting would have happened after what? 15 minutes. Correct? And who has traveled more? Amal has traveled more. So the speed of Meera must have been lower than the speed of Amal. Correct? So let's say if X is the track length, right? When are they going to meet for the first time? X divided by the relative speed. What is the relative speed? Amal is moving faster. So I'm taking Amal's speed as A and Meera's speed as B. So X divided by A minus B must be equals to 15. That's the first equation that we are getting. If they walk in the opposite direction, then they meet for the first time exactly after 3 minutes. How do they meet for the first time? X divided by A plus B. If they are moving in the opposite direction, the relative speed will become A plus B, and that should be equals to 3. Now you have got two equations. Can I divide the two equations and X will get cancelled out? If I divide the two equations, what are we going to get? We are going to get 15 by 3, and that will be equals to A plus B divided by A minus B if you divide the two equations. Right? So now this is going to be equals to 5. You are going to get 5a minus of 5b. That should be equals to a plus of b. Right? If you solve this further, it is going to be 4a is equals to 6b, and you are going to get the value of a as 3 by 2b. Now, if I have the value of a as 3 by 2b, now let's see what is the question asking you. The number of rounds Meera walk in 1 hour. If I'm able to figure out what is the time taken by Meera to cover 1 round, I'll be able to figure out in 1 hour how many rounds is she completing. Correct? So what will be the time taken by Meera to cover 1 round? That is going to be equals to x by b. Correct? If I'm able to figure this out, I'll be able to figure out in 1 hour how many rounds will she take. Correct? So in order to get the value of x by b, I'd use this value of a in any one of these two equations and get the value of x by b from there. So suppose I take the first equation and I put it over there, x by a being 3 by 2b, 3 by 2b minus b, that turns out to be equals to 15. So what are we going to get? We are going to get x 2x by b should be equals to 15. So x by b is what? 7.5. So it takes 7.5 minutes for Meera to cover 1 round. Why am I saying it is in minutes? Because 15 was in minutes and 3 was also in minutes. So x by b is also turning out to be in minutes. So in 7.5 minutes, she's covering 1 round. In 1 hour, which is 60 minutes, how many rounds will she cover? So 60 divided by 7.5, take a 0 over here. 25 into 3 is what we are getting. 25 into 2 is 50 and 25 into 4. So this is going to give me what? 8 rounds. So Meera would have covered 8 rounds in 1 hour, and that should be the answer for this question.